other day, Lovell, I'm always seeing you, and I go, when we get to talk, I worry whether or not this is the last time we're going to talk on the record. But at this point right now, what makes Dru and Diana still have 9 lives?
Oh man, it's because we're water, and we adapt to the situation, we mold, we change, we're malleable. We adjust really well on our feet, and we're able to navigate different, environments, different people trying to lord themselves over us. We always come out on top because we know how to be water.
Hmm. And Diana, obviously, we saw that you're now pregnant. So the question is, does that keep you living? Is that enough to keep you going to the end of until the end of the season?
Maybe not. I don't know. I can't say that.
I
hope so. I will say I hope so, though.
She ain't married, so it gives an incentive to say there's another Tahada in the oven.
Exactly.
Keep me alive.
Something to live for,
Right. So she's the last link to the family name, so we got to keep them alive.
That's right.
Exactly.
So you guys get these, when you're getting your scripts, and you never know when it's your time to go. But I always say, like, when it comes to like soaps, so long as you have a family, you're the last one to go. And so, but then, especially when it's a tight knit group like you guys. So what happens when you get the script? Do you look at the last page, or do you wait till you say, "Oh, we're gonna have a celebration for you"?
For us, whenever someone is going to be killed off, usually you find out before you get the script. So you kind of know. So if you didn't get that call about a meeting, you don't necessarily have to like sit through the pages or search your name on your iPad to see if you make it to the end. So I don't normally get worried. Now, if I get an email like, "Hey, this person would love to speak to you," I'm like, what does that mean? But then sometimes like, "Oh, it's just to talk about intimacy scenes or this training or these stunts." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Where's the script? I'm ready now."
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I jump straight to the end and go, "Okay, I'm here on page 54 saying this line. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good to the next episode." Always. Even if I don't get the call, the email, nothing, I still always do it.
You still go to the end. That's crazy.
Yeah. Season 1, right, where Dru got shot. I'm like, "Oh, I'm out of here." But then he's like, "No, we're going to the hospital," and oh, great, awesome. So it's always like it was always like that for me. I always wanted to make sure that I was gonna come back an episode or two from that point, and all I had to say was, "All right, no, this is a stupid plan or a good plan. Yes, I'm still in it."
When we found out that Diana's pregnant, the question was, is it Tariq or is it TA dude? It's funny, you're like, we don't even know his name. We just say the TA dude. Now we got to go back to the episodes to see, does he sleep with him at the same day? We're like, we just know him as the TA dude. It's kind of funny. That's all people were on Twitter. It's like, it's the TA dude. We don't even know his name. He was in and out.
Funny. Yeah.
But go ahead. What you going to say?
What were you going to say? So sorry. No.
No, but I was going to say, it's like, okay, as we left off, as episode 3, you figure Monet finds out and they're on the run, but they can't, it's a family. Sooner or later, there's going to be forgiveness. The question is, who forgives who? Cain, Cain, I don't think he's human. I wonder whether or not Cain is a family member, because he's like, he has no emotions in taking, the family out.
He does. He's definitely a big part of the family, because if he really wanted to take us out, he would have. The way he's been able to secure his targets without a moment's hesitation, when he runs up on us, it's a different situation. And
he may be the soldier, but he has a heart.
Yeah, he has a big heart, and that's why he's such a good soldier. Because of his heart, because he's able to, his undying loyalty to his family, and that's what he's, it's caught between the loyalties of his family, right? So his undying loyalty to the family makes it so that he's able to do for us anything. But now when it involves us, it's a different story.
But it's funny when you go back.
See that literally when the car is driving away, you see his whole face change. It's like, I want to do it, but I can't. When we're driving away, he runs out in the middle of the street and tries to shoot. If he wanted to, he could have took us out then. But it's family.
Yeah.
You go back to season 1, whether it's Kane, they're asking Kane to take out his father, Kane and even up to now, Kane looking to take out Dru, Diana wanting to take out Monet, but no one can pull the trigger, There's, everybody's tempers flared, that everybody wants to take out each other, but what keeps the finger from being pulled from each one of you?
I think it is that loyalty to family and if what you're doing is actually right, because you always have to weigh your options. You're not just a plug and play soldier. You are a commander of your own ship. So you have to, is this going to make sense for me in the long run, or can I use this to my advantage, right? That's why it's power, because you're having to navigate your power and what is most intelligent about how you can use the situation to your advantage. If this person tells me to go kill this person, and I go to kill this person and I just do it, then that's it, and I've done their command. This person tells me to go kill this person, and instead I go, all right, this person wanted me to kill you, now I have leverage, right? You can do something for me that I need done, and maybe we can keep this thing going a little bit longer, right? So that's, that's what makes it so hard, is like, is it a smart, intelligent decision? You have to weigh that every time.
Well, so why doesn't Diana want the power? You see, Dru and Kane always fighting to see who's in charge, but Diana's been there. She's known everything from get-go. She's the one that, took it upon herself last year to set Monet up. Why not take over?
I think that Diana, she doesn't, although she's strategic, methodical, she's smart, she's intelligent, all the things, I don't know if she truly, or maybe she does believe that this power, this idea of power, could potentially be too much for her. That she just wants somewhat of a normal life. Like she said in season 2, she wants to go to school for accounting. At the time, she thought that she could manage Zeke's books. Like, Diana is a schoolgirl. She's smart. And why not go into that avenue? As far as power, though, I feel like she can handle it outside looking in. I think she could handle it if she leaned into it, but I don't believe that she is truly leaning into that. She feels that it may be too much.
Before I let you go, one thing I want to know is Diana's at school, Kane is off, trying to, hang out with Noma and so forth. What does Dru do during the day? What is his day?
Stay alive, my friend.
I've always wondered, what has been his true occupation?
Drew's a hustler.
What?
Drew's a hustler. And I think we're gonna see a little bit more of, what keeps him going through this whole thing. What he believes in, what he's looking for. I think throughout the day, especially these in episode 4, you see him like trying to find a place to just lay his head, simply as that. So you ain't got no time to like find a job where you got to go and figure out where you're going to sleep first. You're going to stay your whole day in the car. I don't know about all that. I don't know if Drew's a little too bougie for that, I think. Lovell's a little too bougie for that. Let's just say that.
I'm going to continue to see you guys in the city and somewhere. And so long as I see you guys smiling, I know you guys are still living.
That's right, brother. That's right.
So we'll talk. Obviously, we'll probably do another one, which means if I get another interview with guys, that means you're still alive.